Today you're getting one on sale. $70 off, another $15 off for free shipping and handling. We'll deliver it right to your door. You got 30 days to try it. I know this for a fact. I don't see anybody returning these things because they are awesome. Anyone that buys one is like, I never knew that a cordless vacuum could be this powerful. It could be this versatile. It could have so many options for me. You will love it. Only weighs about 5 pounds in your hand versus that 15 or 20 pound vacuum you're hauling all over. You know, in the old days we used to say, well, this is your extra quick vacuum. No, no, no. This is your full vacuum, okay? You can buy this and you need nothing else. It's got the ability to turn into your detailing handheld unit as well. So if you want to do your blinds, there's a brush and a tool for every job, and it quickly converts right to that handheld with just a touch of a button. I love the brand new way to clean it. See, I had the Dyson V6 first, right? The one from many, many years ago. It's the first vacuum I bought from HSN. And that was wonderful. Lasted me forever till the battery died. I had it about 6 or 7 years. And I loved it. Then I bought a different vacuum off another place. I had that one for 1 year, and I was like, I can't believe the difference. And it was a similar looking vacuum, no power whatsoever. These guys will run for 40 minutes on a charge. So you can easily vacuum your own house. They will go anywhere and everywhere because you don't have to plug them in. They are cordless. I have 2 color choices for you today. All right, this is the purple, obviously, and this is the titanium. This is the one I have. Purple is more limited. It doesn't matter what color you get. I love the brand new way to dump out the bin because all you do is you push you pull this little red button, automatically empties the chamber. You don't have to go in there with a knife because in the old days, you know, if anything got stuck, you had to go up there with a knife and try to scoop it out. Everything is released. Come over here. I want to show you a better part of the deal. Look at all the tools you get. Now these tools, it's like $100 worth of tools you're getting, all right? Everything is included. This is the charging cradle which comes with it. You simply mount that on the wall, and every time you're done with your vacuum, you stick it in, it charges automatically. It's like a little parking garage, all right? Every brush that you would need to do every job around the house. There's a combination tool. There's a mini motorized tool, a crevice tool. There's a soft dusting brush which you can use for blinds and ceiling fans. The extension hose when you need a little extra room. The wide nozzle tool if you want to vacuum your mattress. Stiff bristle brush so you can get in all the hard to reach areas, and even that adapter that allows you to get up and over ceiling fan blades. Everything today is normally a $400 value. You're getting it at $70 off with free shipping and only $82.50 to get it home. Let me read you some reviews while you're checking out what you would pay for this if you tried to get everything separately. Upwards of 500 bucks. This is from Romance 640, North Carolina. Love this vacuum. Love that it's cordless. Love that it's lightweight. I can vacuum my entire home on one charge. Kickles from Maryland. This vacuum is great, easy to use, fast charging, powerful. It's totally portable for spot pickups. JMT Salazar in Texas. I love the way this cordless vacuum picks up everything. It's lightweight, it's easy to empty. Everybody says the same thing. They love it. And of course, it is a customer pick on hsn.com. All right. All that is all out of the way. I'm gonna do some demonstrations in just a bit for you, but I have to get the lovely and talented and amazing Gemma Kent out here, and she's gonna take us on a tour. Gemma, you know, I don't know if you know, but I bought my new V8 it was probably about 4 months ago. Man, blew me away. It's better than that V6 I had before. I mean, you've made a lot of upgrades, but this machine on sale is a winner. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much. Welcome to my home. So what we love about it is the reason I get text messages from my friends when they get one too. Everyone's obsessed with being able to see what they clean now, because not only does it change the way you clean, it changes the way that you view cleaning. It's now considered fun. Who would have thought it? Because you can take it from the floor to the ceiling and every surface in between, but we've gotten rid of all that nonsense. All the tools that come with it, so you've got the 8 tools and the motor head, allows you the freedom to choose how you want to clean your home. So you can see in my home here, we're only in the living room, and you can see I've got a rug, I've got laminate flooring, and I've got tile. And I just want to show you how easy it is for me to go from floor surface to floor surface and around furniture. So I'm on tile, I go on the rug, I can go underneath the sofa because I have 2 little dogs that love to hide. I can go around the furniture. Honestly, I feel like I'm on the Grand Prix. And you can go around the furniture, floor surface to floor surface. And the reason that you can do that is because there's 2 types of bristles. You've got the red bristles, which are fantastic for getting into carpets, releasing the dirt so the vacuum can suck it all up. And then you've got the black carbon fiber bristles. Now, James Dyson noticed when you clean the surface of a record, use a carbon fiber brush. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, it's delicate enough for the surface of a record. You don't want to add scratches. And two, it releases the static. Now, if you've ever tried to vacuum a hard floor with a vacuum, you can probably see that the dirt stays stuck to the floor. Well, the reason is the static keeps it there. The carbon fiber releases it, and it's patented to Dyson. So the Dyson V8 Animal Pro can suck it up and capture it.
Love it. All right.
It just makes it...
Look at me. See, you know, this is what happens when you have two people that are really excited and they want to talk at the same time. But what I want to do, Gemma, is I want to do some demonstrations here. Obviously, our cameras are more suited to do that than most of the people at home. But I wanted to show you the different types of surfaces. And you know, this is so easy for me because I own this, and I probably use my Dyson, I would say, at least every other day. All right, because it's great for quick messes because you don't have to haul out a big, heavy 20-pound vacuum, right? And what I love, Gemma, first of all, it's quiet. Normally when we do vacuums, we can't talk to you because it's too loud. But what I love about this is, and I'll just go right through the center to show you, look at the power. And because the exhaust is up by my hand, I'm not kicking around or blowing around the mess anywhere. It makes perfect sense. And this is coffee grounds. And you know coffee grounds would normally scatter. Look at how easy and how complete I do all that. And I'm finished there. Now if I want to go right to carpets, go right to the carpet. Watch it. Oh, man. And you can feel the suction on this thing. So if you spill spices, if you spill, cereal, whatever it is, here's cereal right here. I'll go right, listen, you can hear it eating it right up. You see, you've got that motorized brush bar, and that's kicking everything into the tube, which is bringing it up into the canister. It's all sealed with HEPA filtration. I mean, look at this. You can see the carpet lines on this carpet. I don't want to miss anything. I'll do one last demo, and I'll just come right through the center of this. This is like a powdery material that is so hard to clean. I'm going to come right through the middle. Here we go. And I want to show you one pass. There it is, and I'll come back. Are you kidding me? I mean, look at the clean on this thing. Hey, by the way, it comes with a 2-year warranty. It'll last you a lot longer than that, but I wanted to mention it's a 2-year warranty. And today only, that price is $70 off. And my producer, Stan, just reminded me, he said, Guy, it's free. We're free shipping on this. Shipping is another $14.70 something. So realistically, this would probably cost you normally, on a regular day, $450, $460 to get this home with tax and all that stuff. Look at your price today at $329, free shipping and handling. All you're going to pay is tax. Now, you see FlexPay there. You don't have to pay for it all at once. If you want to pay for it over time, you can. Most people like to because it doesn't cost you anything extra. But let's break down all the features because I really love it. You know what I love too, Gemma, and not to throw you out of order here, but the brand new way to clean the bin is brilliant.
Oh, yes.
Brilliant.
Absolutely. So gone are the days, like you said earlier, that you have to put your hand or a knife in there or so, goodness me, you don't want to do that. So what you can do is you can literally, on the top of it, this red means action, and you pull that top and it releases the dirt into the bin. But it didn't just stop there. The engineers thought, no, we need to do something a bit more. And it's got a squeegee, so it cleans it on the way out as well. So you've got the flexibility of it going from a stick vacuum, but as you can see there, you can change it into a handheld when it's only around 3 pounds. So now you can have the complete power that you would in your stick form in a handheld range as well. So it's almost like 2 vacuums in one. And then with all the tools that you've got, it really provides the freedom to go from floor to surface and every surface in between. Floor to ceiling and every surface in between. You can see there on the mattress. I've gotten into the habit now that I use my mini motorized tool every time I change my sheets.
Oh, yeah.
We sleep on beds for 8 hours a day, hopefully. So imagine all the, the skin cells, the things you don't want to think about that gets captured. We can now clean it up with a mini motorized tool. And you mentioned it, Guy, but we're actually asthma and allergy certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. And what that means is the things that we're telling you that we capture the 99.97% of the 0.3 microns is actually true because we can't certify ourselves. It means all of that yucky stuff stays trapped in there and it expels cleaner air than what it brought in.
I know, we look for that. We look for that in air purifiers, right? We look for HEPA filtration because we know that in most vacuums, if they have HEPA filtration, if they're not sealed, you're still kicking up dirt and dust dust and debris all over the place and pollen, you're still bringing it in. Here's a quick idea of how it works without HEPA and with HEPA. See what I'm talking about? See how it's sealed? That's sealed HEPA filtration, which means you're gonna be breathing cleaner air, and we're all about that in this day and age. We should be about that anyway. But the key to this whole thing is, for me, and I hate to, Gemma, be such a guy, but it's all about suction power, man. I mean, I don't know if you heard my story, Gemma, but what I did is I did a bad thing. After I owned my V6, you know, I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna save some money and I'm gonna buy a stick vac off another channel. And I went and got one, and believe it or not, it was over $200 by the end of the day. It had half the power. And I was sitting there and I'm like, see, that's what you get. That is what you lose when you trade down from Dyson. You lose power, you lose the portability, the flexibility, the increased runtime. Do you know that vacuum I bought would last maybe 18 minutes on a charge? 18 minutes, we're more than double that here. They've also increased the bin capacity, added that dirt ejector. I love that. I was saying to Gemma, I think that's brilliant. All you do is take this little red button. Remember with Dyson, red always means it does something. So if you see red, yes, that's a little tab to pull. I'm stealing all your lines. I learned from you, Gemma, always. So, but that's—
You really listen.
I do, I always listen to you. Yeah. And by the way, there's a little filter right here, and I think I could grab it with my fingers right here. I want to show you, if you can come in close, you guys, I want to show you what this traps all that fine debris and that stuff that gets in and out there. This just goes right in and pokes out. What I love about this is you take it out, and this is what I do about once a month, just tap it out, clean it out, and pop it right back in. That's all you need to do, and then you are right back cleaning. And I mean, this is what I appreciate. This feels like it's almost stuck to the carpet, but I want you to look at the carpet lines, especially on this black carpet. You're not getting this on a cheap imitation stick vac, okay? This is real vacuuming for the real world. So whether it's pet hair, cereal, large debris, small debris, it is awesome. I mean, I cannot get enough of it. It is, a smile comes to my face every time I take it out of the cradle and I bring it over, because I have one area right in front of my my coffee table, in front of the big TV, and there's a big sofa behind it. There's a little trail right there that gets a lot of stuff on it from when Danny and I watch TV together. Here's some of the things that you're not going to be breathing in, that you won't be seeing or feeling when you've got HEPA filtration. Pet dander, dust mites, you know, Gemma just mentioned, you know, vacuuming your furniture, vacuuming your mattress. You can do that because we give you the tool to do that. Skin cells. You want to sleep in your own skin? Well, it's like, I mean, that's disgusting. You don't want to do that. Here's a way to be able to clean it. I know that price looks high to you, but you got to realize it's $70 off. When you buy a Dyson, you got a vacuum you're going to have for years and years and years. And when you think about it, this is your upright, this is your stick vac, this is your detailing. It's everything all in one. And today with free shipping and that discount, it's awesome. All right, I'm going to send it back to my girl Gemma. She's got more to show you.
I just thought it'd be fun to show how I can stay firmly on the ground and still reach. I mean, my ceilings are, I think they're about 9 feet, and I could go even higher. So I haven't had to get a step ladder out. I haven't had to get a wobbly stool. I've even put a bit of heel on today, and I've been living in barefoot for quite a while. And I can keep my feet firmly on the ground and know that I can reach those areas. And I pop 2 tools on here that you get with it. You get the, I call it the elbow tool, but it's the up top. So it gives you a bend. And then we give you a carbon fiber soft bristle brush. So you're capturing that dirt even above ceiling fans or atop of bookcases that I have here. Kitchen cabinets. It's really giving you that freedom. But because it's engineered by the team at Dyson, the weight is in your hands, so you're not struggling to lift up. It's really simply a breeze.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned the filters, Guy. Those filters are lifetime filters. So it's not like we're giving you this whole machine filtration and we're certified and then telling you to purchase refills every so often. These are lifetime filters. And just as Guy described, once a month, you clean the filters. We've given you double filters now, one at the back as well. Rinse it under cold water, let it dry, and then just pop it back. It's really simple. It
really is. Maintaining this, and here's what Gemma just showed you. Here's the filter that's right at the top of it, and you can see there's the little HEPA filter built right inside. You pop that out, and you just give it a rinse, whatever you need to do, and then that just goes right back on top, and the other filter is right there. Everything is within your hands. You have a nice size canister bin here, so you're not gonna have to worry about emptying this all the time. As I said before, the assortment of tools is ridiculous. Lightweight, quiet, 40 minutes on a charge, and remember, when you're done with it, it basically just goes right back on its cradle. And this honestly, easiest thing you'll ever install. It's a couple of screws. You put it into a wall. Maybe, you know where I keep mine? Out in my workout room, right to the right of the door. So all I got to do is open the door, pull it off the cradle, bring it inside the house. I use it in the workout room too. It gets dusty in there, but it's ideal. It'll always be charged. Now you do need a plug for the charging cradle. So when you put that up, make sure you plug it near an outlet because that's how you recharge it. But once you do that, you never have to plug this thing in again, okay? It'll charge itself up every time. It has a little battery reader on it so you can tell how much juice you've got in it, so you always know when you need to recharge it or not. I find most people don't even use the 40 minutes, Gemma, because they're saving so much time not having to plug it in from floor to floor, because you can just take it anywhere you go. It's completely self-sustained, right? All by itself, and very, very well balanced. Gemma just brought up that most of the weight is up here in your hand versus a lot of vacuums where it's down near the floor and you're literally pushing this thing. The weight is up top, right? Well, it's like steering a ship, right? You know, the weight is you know, like the ship is the weight, but you don't feel it. You're just turning the little dial, and that's all you're doing. It also has power steering, so when I turn my hand left or right, you'll see it adjust to the proper angle to be able to get under anything. And by the way, look at how low I can go with that. Are you kidding me? It was forever that I couldn't find a vacuum that would vacuum under my bed or under my furniture. Because the vacuum motor is way up high, that doesn't need to go under the furniture. Everything in front of it is nice and low, so you can access anywhere. All right, Gemma, I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but it's because I own it and I love it.
It's so exciting. The feedback I always get is, can we slow down just a little bit because we're going a bit fast, but that's how we want to clean. We want to tackle the task at hand and get on with what we love to do. But you brought up some fantastic points. It's low profile so you can get underneath, but all of this only works, the low profile, the high reach, all these extra tools, only if you're backed by the power that Dyson creates. We have taken away things that you normally associate with power. We've made it acoustically quieter, 50% acoustically quieter than the Dyson V6, so that the machine absorbs the sound and your ears don't have to. Fantastic to talk on the phone and clean at the same time, or if someone's sleeping, or you just don't want to hear that whirring sound. 50% acoustically quieter. It's 150% more powerful than the Dyson V6. That's so important because now you're tackling and getting up to it. The V6 was powerful. We just made it even more powerful. And the runtime. Now, why I love the runtime. We've given you double the runtime. It's up to 40 minutes. But combining that with the feather-light trigger means that you are only going to use the power when you're cleaning. You're not wasting any of the battery life when you're walking from spot to spot. So you only use the power when you're tackling the task. The other thing too is that if this is working, it's almost functioning like a car. When you even have a quarter of a tank, you're going to get as much gas as you can before you go to the gas station. That's how this is operating. If this is working, it is though it's fully charged. It is fade-free power.
Gemma, you make cleaning sound so nice. You know, Gemma just said tackling the task. That's the best. I am totally going to use that. I'm going to get home and I'm going to tackle some tasks.
Yes, do it.
You are the best. No, I love it. It's so great. Well, listen, you know what, Gemma? Cleaning should not be miserable. You should not have to be like, let me tell you something that's miserable. You want to know what's miserable to me? It's in the beginning, it's good because you're outdoors, raking leaves. I like raking leaves for like 10 minutes. And then I'm like, oh, this is all core. This hurts. It's terrible. This is easy. This is a thing. And let me tell you too, ladies out there, if your husband doesn't like to clean, get him a Dyson. Trust me, guys love power tools. All right, I equate this to a power tool. This is an amazing, it's beautifully designed. You know, the Dyson company has done an amazing job, and they've made them better and fixed things that they didn't like. They've upgraded it forever. And like I said, I mean, just the dustbin that I was just talking about, my V6, my old one, you had to literally open it up, scoop it out. You know, it was still fine, but this is easier because it pulls everything out for you. Your hands don't get dirty. Let me show everybody, Gemma, one more time the colors that we have. So the one that I own, I got the titanium, basically because it was the only one that they had available. Last time we brought this in, they were selling out. But you can get the purple. My producer Stan says we've got 450 left in purple. Everybody is gonna get this, and I don't know if you can see, if y'all can see. I'll kind of manipulate it, turn it. Look at all the tools that you get. What company gives you this many tools? Why? Because they've made a vacuum that is completely versatile. One that's going to allow you to vacuum every area of your home. You can vacuum your appliances, your blinds, your ceiling fans, the grates of your intake for your air conditioning and heat. Those things get filthy dirty. I never have to take that down because with the reach I have, I can go right to the ceiling and I can clean all those intake vents. You know the ones I'm talking about. They get filthy. They're sucking in dirt and dust all day and it all cakes up on the outside. You'll be able to clean those as well. You don't have to get on a ladder. You don't have to get down on your knees. That's another wonderful thing because you can see you've got lots of reach with these and people love them. I think a lot of our senior customers love them because, Gemma, of the weight. I mean, it only weighs either 3 or 5 pounds, whether you're using it as a handheld or you're using it as an upright. You're still only doing 5 pounds. That's about 50% on average, even more than what a regular vacuum weighs. So why would you push around a big, heavy vacuum? You know why they make those vacuums big and heavy? Because the motor has to be so big for the suction. That's where Dyson kicks everybody's butt, okay? Because they've figured out a way to make, by using their multiple chambers to create that suction power without having to make a motor this big. So you are pushing around like a race car. I mean, that's what it's like. Gemma, 2 minutes left. We're gonna sit back and see if you're gonna tackle another task.
I'm going to tackle another task. So I have to talk about my favorite tool, and it's the mini motorized tool. And the reason is, look how easy, I'm sitting down and tackling the task because my dogs love to live on the furniture and I don't want to stop them. So they can do that knowing I'm able to tackle this. This is the Dyson V8 Animal Pro. So you're getting this mini motorized tool, allowing you to take it out to the car, to your furniture. Like I said, you can use it on the mattress, ottomans. It's really, really convenient. Now, the other thing I have to mention, we talked about red meaning action. So I'm going to pop this off. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to literally attach, I get very excited about this, the motor head straight on to the handheld. And that is beautiful because now you have the full function of a stick vacuum in a handheld range. And it's only around 3 pounds. Guy mentioned people that are older that maybe have shoulder issues. I know that I have shoulder issues because I used to be a server in New York City, so my shoulder really hurts. I don't want to carry a lot of weight. I just want to tackle the task and be done. My father-in-law actually was in construction his entire life. He's 60-something, and he really likes to use this because it's easy. And like you said, it appeals to men because you've got that power tool and you can tackle underneath things and get it done. And he got so excited when we gave it to him for Christmas because it really is now bringing the fun back into cleaning.
You know what, it's hard to explain to anybody because immediately, Gemma, you know, when you say vacuuming to people, they're like, oh, pass it down, let somebody else do it. Trust me when I tell you, there's a huge difference, right? I'm in this business. I'm in the shopping business. I try everything. Dyson is #1. You pay a little more for Dyson. You're paying for technology. You're paying for improvements. You're paying for reputation, the 2-year warranty, all that stuff. Get it home. At least try it for 30 days. When you see all the upgrades, the improved power, the battery life, all that stuff, you will be completely happy with your purchase. Today, it's $70 off, free shipping and handling, flex pay of only $82.50. You will love it, especially as we get into the holiday season where you're cleaning a lot more, all right? So grab it while you can. It's a huge customer pick. I read you the reviews. It's 648-189. Gemma Kent, thank you so much for Skyping in.
Thank you for having me. It was lovely.
We'll see you, Gemma. Thanks so much.
Bye.
She's the best. Hey, you know, we're talking about cleaning. Have you seen the new, the Beekman's laundry cleaner? The laundry